If you're using Shadcn, this might be the missing piece you've been waiting for. This open source extension brings in those modern, polished looking components like AI chat and kanban boards that you see in every slick app these days. This project is open source, so go give it a star and let's dive in and check it together. Let's browse through these components. I'm not going to show you every single one, just the ones I personally like the most and think are actually useful on real-world projects. And first component I'm going to show you is this Kanban board. Check this one out. It's looking so amazing, the design is perfect, and we have drag and drop ready and working. It's using D&D kit, as you can see here, and this is something that really took a while to create. So imagine just importing something like this with a single Shadcn registry command. We just run this one in our terminal on our project, and we get this whole block component and just use it inside of our project. Next component I want to show you is this calendar. This is again something that is really complicated to create from scratch yourself, or even complicated when you're using some third-party library for calendars. But this one is just a simple Shadcn calendar. You're putting it in again with the command, with the Shadcn registry, and you're just using it, and that's it. And there is one really great addition to this one. It's called a mini calendar, and it's here in the forms. Here it is. And this one is awesome, especially for mobile, when you're creating forms or something like that. So you can choose the date like this. I wish I had this earlier. I recently created in V0 something similar, but it was not nice and simple like this one. Then I gotta show you this theme switcher. It is quite simple, but I really like it. It's just like the classic Shadcn style, like system, light and dark mode, but this one is much more effective. It's looking much nicer in your header on your app, and I think this is really a great addition to this library. And let me now show you here, there is a whole AI chatbot section. So these are all the components that are used for AI chat or anything connected to chat. All of these AI chatbot components were aimed to look similar like ChatGPT. And here we can see this AI branch component. So it manages multiple versions of AI messages. We can see here different versions of AI messages. And this one is okay. Then we have AI conversation. I really like this one. So we are getting basically the chat with AI here. Then we have AI input, and you already know this one. This one is used basically on every famous AI chat currently, and we can choose here different models, search. We have here voice, and also plus for adding files or something like that. Then we have AI message, and this one is in AI conversation. This one is probably using a bunch of AI message components. Then we have AI reasoning, and this one is something I really like. And you can see in this component that the creator of Kibo UI thought really well about AI usage. This one can be used, for example, with AI SDK, and we can put thinking here from AI while we are waiting for our response. And finally, when we get our response, I really love this component. This one is using Markdown. So we are getting AI response in a Markdown formatting, and we can display it like this beautifully. You can see here that it's returning everything formatted. It's like you are writing in some rich text editor, and we are even getting the code like this. So it even supports like math equations. You can see here in this example, and you can also put the links. I'm definitely going to create some tutorial for creating an AI chatbot with Kibo UI. And next component I want to show you is this image crop. This is again something that you need a lot of time to develop from scratch. And here I uploaded my screenshot, and you can see that we have this cropping logic. So if I want to crop, for example, this part right here, I can just click here, crop, and we are getting that image, which we can later then save to our storage or wherever we need it. There are also blocks in Kibo UI. So here we have this AI chatbot. I'm going to use probably this one in my video. So We just use one CLI command and we are getting this whole chatbot. So we can see here the chat between the user and the AI. We have these suggestions, we have the input and everything that we need, so we can easily create our own AI chatbot with this block. As always, you have all the links in the description below, and give this guy a star, he earned it. I hope you enjoyed in this video, and for more content like this, join the mighty Horde, subscribe.